What's up, big guy? Did you have fun with the Chubba Wubba? Did you have fun with the Chubba Wubba? Let's see, we got all our food. Let's see what this dude's doing. Some of these weirdos. Oh. Come here, Pooh. There you go. That's a good boy. We're going to get him on the long line. I don't think I've used it in a while with him. We're going to get him used to it, you know what I mean? Because he's definitely going to need it. You always got to do long line work. Usually this young, they're okay without it. But you never know. Just ignore it. You go out. Good. My hand was in my pocket too soon. That's okay. He's a kid. Got plenty of time to get off it. Right. I should have got more of his breakfast food. I didn't put the whole thing in this morning because we were going, then taking some of his food on the early morning walks. Yeah, good boy. Got a little hits in the giddy up. Tank, come. Yeah, good boy. Hand in my pocket too soon. Get him all the way around. It's a good boy. Start getting that affection in there. Good boy. And the release. Okay. Good boy. I saw this so there's a lot of disingenuousness in people's titles on YouTube, right? Ready? Good boy. This guy had perfect recall, no treats, right? I'm like, okay, let's check it out. Good boy. So he has another version of the go get that I got the go get method from somebody else. He has a different version of it where he actually uses corrections. The way I learned is you just grab it and you just go to where you were. He'll actually use a correction and tell him to follow and then correct again. And he also does he also has him come to a sit. And he's like, some people say when you ask for a sit, you're not rewarding the recall, but the dogs pick up the chain, right? They understand come and sit. So when I do that, like when I do a front, I won't then say sit. You know what I mean? I'll just do the lure for it. So I'm expecting them to come and sit, but I'm not going to say sit. So that way the word is still, the first command is still the last one that the dog heard, right? So like, tank front, right? Good. Instead of telling him to sit once he gets there, right? Tank, come. I don't know what I was doing. Starting to talk and then tell him to do something at the same time. So anyways, that's just my thinking. This guy's been doing it longer than me, and he's obviously better than me, but that's my opinion of the way he does it. Ain't no big deal. Oh, the disingenuous part of it is he then goes, right? So that's the go get method is the step to get to off a leash. Right? If you want to get off a leash, you typically have to have some kind of correction. Not always, but typically you have to have some form of correction for the dog not listening, right? Tank, come. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, right? So see, he started going the other way. Initially, I want to use encouragement. If we were a little farther down the line, I would have marked. So what would have happened right there is he looks and then goes the other way. You would mark it with a note, and then you would go get him and bring him, right? So anyways, back to the disingenuous part of it is he wasn't using treats in this thing, but this is the dog was now 6 or 7 months old, and he goes, we did a lot of food work when he first came at 8 weeks. Yeah, so you did the food work to start with, dude. That means you didn't get recall without treats. You started with treats and you worked off of treats. Just say that. You know what I mean? How to get off of treats for your recall. That's what the title should be, not get a good recall with no treats. People are such liars. Right? Okay, you ready for games? Ready? Get it. Tank, come. Yeah, come on, buddies. Yeah. Good boys. Very nice. Good job. Good boy. Okay. Right. And so I've said that before too. Like I personally like them coming all the way back. I don't like to come to the front and sit. It's just a preference, right? Yeah, good boy. It's just a preference that people have. If you want them to come to the front and sit, then have them come to the front to sit. If I do it, I would go, Tank, come. I would have them come over here to sit. Because for me, typically out here, we're going to be walking. So if I call them from that way, or if I call them from that way, I want them to come here. And it's usually once, oh, that's a good boy. Ready? Get it. Right, so we're about 30, let's go 40. Tank, come. Ha, good boy. Good. Good job. Okay. Right, so for me, typically it's because I see somebody coming from somewhere, so I want them to come and be with me, right? So a lot of times they come to the front, like this guy, he didn't do a release, I don't think. Did he do a release? Maybe he did. Good boy. Ready? Get it. I'm gonna go a little shorter. Tank, heel. See where he goes. Not bad, but we're gonna go ahead and start requiring it, right? And you can still use your food and your lure, right? Oh, good job. He wanted to break, but he didn't. Okay. I should have said yes, right? Tank, heel. Right. Little motion. He's coming kind of slow. Good. Good. Yes. Excuse you, pig. Tank, heel. See where he goes? I already know it was going to be short, right? So, good. Yes. All right, let's do one more. See where he goes. See where he goes this time. Tank, heel. So it's not terrible. Good. But I want it all the way back, right? Yes. Oh, there's one right there already. Get to the side now. So I'll turn my body. Tank, side. Let's just go straight with the lure. Good. Yes. What? That's what I should be doing, is making sure I get a good one first instead of testing it first. Right? Get a couple good ones and then test it. Right here. Tank, side. My body just a little bit. And then we can lure. Good. Oh crap, I dropped it. Did I drop it or did you knock it out? Good. Good. Yes. Do one more. And then test it. Tank, side. It's getting kind of boring, right? Do the lure. Good. Yes. See where it goes. Take side. That'd be too much distance, right? Good. Ready? Yes. Try shorter. Take side. Good. Kind of being boring, right? This isn't much of the games, is it? You're supposed to be. There you go. Yes. Shorter. Let's make it more fun. Ready? Get it. Bring the energy back up. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Oh, good boy. Ready? In the middle. Good. Right. Ready? Yeah, yeah. I was going to say yes and get it at the same time. Take middle. Oh, get your booty around. Good. Ready? Get it. Shorter distance. Tank middle. It'll get better when I can do it on the sidewalk too. Good. Ready? Get it. Tank heel. Oh, did I mess you up, dude? Did I walk you into a canyon? Or is it the leash? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. And sit. Good. I shouldn't use heel again. Dog barking. Interrupted. Here. Right. Here. Break. Should have said yes. Let's do. It's hard to do the games in the grass because the food's harder to find. I don't want to do him on the sidewalk though. Too much sidewalk running and then also walking with his little bitty paws. Your little bitty big paws, that's a good boy. What are we gonna do now? Let's go do let's do some little play.